guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going autumnal. We're going fall. The season has changed. It is really cold in Scotland now, and it has been a really long time since I did a really autumnal, warm, cosy makeup, and I thought we would do that today. Without further ado, let's get into the makeup. So I've got products laid out in front of me. I was wanting to do like a full face of new products, but I actually don't think I've got a full face of new products. So there's some new bits in here, and then there's some oldies but goodies. So I'm going to start off with the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Primer. This is the Hydrating Pro Filter. I'm just going to pop that on. I've got my skincare done already, and with it being colder, the heating in the house is on more. We're obviously still in the house an awful lot at the moment, aren't we? So my skin is definitely feeling it, feeling a bit dry. And I'm going to do my base first because I just bloody feel like it. I have a new foundation here which I'm pretty excited about. I posted it on my Instagram stories because I used it for the first time and I was pretty impressed. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation and Skincare. It says that it improves bare skin within 2 weeks, which is crazy. Water light, medium coverage, natural, radiant finish. So I'm going to take a couple of pumps of that in the back of my hand. This is the shade Tan Warm 41. So I'm going to use my Smith 115. The thing that I noticed straight away was the colour match. Look at that. It's a tiny, tiny bit pink for me, but when I put it on, I was pretty, like I'll do half my face, right, so you can see the difference. Yeah, I tried it and I was just so impressed. I loved the finish of it. I loved the coverage, which is obviously, it's a medium coverage. The colour match that was sent to me was spookily accurate. It is spooky season, my dudes. I don't know, I just really liked it. I've used it twice now, and both times I just thought my skin looked real nice, and the lasting power was amazing. If you like the CC cream, I would actually say that this is less coverage. I think the CC cream's quite full coverage, to be honest, but you can build it up. Yeah, I just really liked it. I've not taken any pictures with flash yet, but it doesn't have an SPF in it, so we should be alright when it comes to flashback. I know that the CC cream gives pretty bad flashback. One thing that I've noticed whenever I film, right, is that I do my makeup really quickly. I film a whole video in anything between like 50 minutes and an hour. And I've been watching quite a lot of YouTube lately, and I noticed that some people sit for like 3 hours and do their makeup. Whenever I film, I just do it so quick. So I'm gonna try and take my time today. Look at that skin. I just think that looks really lovely. It's a radiant natural finish, it says. I would definitely say it's like a satin finish. It's not overly dewy, which is actually kind of nice considering we're all wearing masks at the moment. Like, I think that's such a lovely foundation. I'm going to keep on using it and trialing it out. But my first impressions were, holy moly, I'm excited. Okay, concealer. I want to go for something a bit hydrating. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. I am the shade 3W. And I'm just going to conceal my under eyes. I was up until 1:30 AM doing a fun makeup. Obviously spooky season. I had quite a lot of makeup on, and when I was taking it off, my eyes felt quite sensitive. So I just wanted to go for a concealer that's nice coverage and it's going to be nice and hydrating for my eye area. And then I'm just going to pat that out with the same brush. Oh my god, that foundation coverage, and it's just so lovely. And this concealer's obviously lovely as well, but we've used this a lot. And that foundation almost dries down. It's got a bit of a tack to it. Oh, I don't know, I'm pretty excited about it. Oh my god, lovely. Okay, let's just bronze. I'm gonna go in oldie but goodie. Benefit Hula Caramel. I think this was one of my favourite products to launch last year. And I'm just gonna gently bronze my face. Going in straight on the kind of damp foundation. My tip for this is to just go in with a tiny amount, and if you think you've got too much, just pat it off. But I always go on top of my kind of damp foundation with my bronzer, and I never get any problems really. I think it's just because I use quite a small amount of product and then build it up rather than going in heavy and then trying to blend it out, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, it's such a nice base. Good thing about a polo neck, don't need to worry about the colour of your neck. But the foundation colour for me, I think that's pretty perfect. So in NARS, for example, I usually wear Stromboli and it's a little bit yellow, but it is my kind of go-to shade. So if you're a Stromboli, then this colour really should be fine for you. Nice bronze, nothing too nuts, I would say. I'm gonna go a wee bit under my nose. A lot of my makeup lately is either being like colourful or really natural, and it's been, ow, my ears. It's been a little while since we did a kind of more, I don't know, deeper tones. So I'm quite excited about today's makeup. I'm going to set my face with the new Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder in the shade Honey. It's beautiful. This is such a lovely powder. It's a really nice colour. It's really brightening. And I'm just going to go under my eyes, sides of my nose. I'm just using the Smith 112 brush. I like how precise it is. Nice. I just think that's such a lovely base. It's not full coverage, but I definitely feel like I've got a nice face of makeup on, if you know what I mean. Okay, highlighter. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter. This is in the duo Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. So it's like a kind of split thing. And I just kind of go in it with both sides. That's the one thing I actually wouldn't mind if that was just merged together. And I'm using a little kind of eyeshadow brush to apply that just at the high points of my face. Story time. So I've been using a lash growth serum, right? I've been using the Revitalash. I'm getting on really well with it. I think my lashes are growing. I'm getting on really well with it. I think my lashes are growing and they look thicker. But, couple of things. I feel like it slightly irritates my eyes. I think it might be because there's little hairs growing. You know, it sometimes feels a bit itchy almost. I think that might be why. I'm going to stop using it at night time because my eyes stream at night time. And this is like the most bizarre thing that's ever happened. When I put it on at night time and then I go to my bed and my eyes stream, the product is obviously moving down here and my face is getting hairier. I just had to buy some face razors because I've got like this new, it's like this patch here where my kind of peach fuzz that naturally occurs in my face is getting longer and thicker. Has anyone else had this issue before? I was a bit shocked, if I'm honest. Because I've been using it morning and night because I just wanted to hammer it and see exactly what happened. And I am impressed with the results. My top lashes, when I zoom in you can see, but yeah, it's making my face hairy. But my top lashes are looking thicker, and then obviously because when you blink it transfers it to the bottom, I feel like my bottom lashes are looking really nice. I'd also be so interested to know if anyone else has tried a lash serum and if there's any that you think are the best, better than Revitalash. I think that base looks lovely. I'm going to set my face with a little bit of All Nighter setting spray by Urban Decay. So that for me, obviously my face is wet, but this for me at the moment, what a lovely base. I'm really excited about this foundation. I think it's great. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you in and let's do our eyes and our brows. How nice. Okay, let's do brows first then. I'm gonna comb through them. And I think I want to go for a slightly darker brow. I'm really enjoying a dark brow with my kind of blonde front pieces. And I'm going to use the little brush that comes with my Ka-Brow. I'm using the shade 3.5, right? I've changed shade, it's very exciting. But I'm going to use the brush that comes with the Ka-Brow because it's kind of amazing. Let's do one brow at a time. I'm going to go for quite a dark, kind of defined brow today, I feel. I really wanted to show you guys the new Benefit brow pen today, but I cannot for the life of me find it. I went right through all my drawers and I don't know what I've done with it. So I will find it and I'll show you guys that soon. I'm just using a little brush on its side to flick up at the front. Nothing too serious. I'm going to go in with my Gimme Brow. Oh god, this is the really old one. This is the shade number 4. It's on its last legs. And I'm going to just flick through. Oh my god, I got a time hop or whatever it's called. It was like on this day 1 year ago and me and Jack were in Japan with Benefit and it was honestly such an amazing time. My wee heart was aching. I'm desperate to go back to Japan. It's one of my favourite places. That's a nice difference. I do really like a super dark brow at the moment. I might actually just slightly straighten this arch. Oh yeah, I like that. I feel like the blonde hair and the gold hoops and the polo neck, it just goes with a dark brow. Okay, let's do the same thing to the other side. I know that these are really dark, by the way, but I quite love it. So I've gone for a super thick, like kind of straighter eyebrow and much darker than I usually do it. I'm just feeling the deep tones. And if you look at it, it does match my natural hair colour. Cool. I think it's so funny that brow trends change so much. Yeah, I really am liking playing around with my eyebrow shape, especially like a kind of thinner brow. I think that thin brows might come back. Okay, let's move on to our eyes. I want to go for something that's in equal measure, kind of glam, but super classy as well. So I've got this palette here. This is the new Khaki Haze Huda Beauty palette. I feel like I use these quite a lot. I'm just using the same concealer to do a little bit of a base on my eye. I want to do something that's quite glam, quite lifted as well, so I might do some liner. And I'm wanting the khaki tones to really come through in a really gorgeous bit of shimmer as well. No disrespect to Halloween at all, but I felt quite Christmassy this morning. It was like a gorgeous, cold, sunny morning outside, and I got a wee Christmas. The first time you get that is quite exciting, especially after the flipping year we've had. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. I think I might go in with the big brush for the transition shade first. Let's go in with this transition colour in the corner first. I'm gonna keep it pretty much on the outside of my eye. Do you know what I'm gonna do? An like ever so slightly smoky spotlight eye. It's actually, this colour's a bit darker than I thought. Keeping it on the outside, I'm using a Smith 232 for this. So bringing that right up to the brow, but I'm being careful to leave a little bit free just under the brow to act as our kind of highlight. Nice, right, let's go in with this khaki. I'm worried that the brown's too dark now. Yeah, that's kind of nice. It's weird, I feel like the khaki colour and the brown actually are quite similar in depth, but it's layering up all right. Wow, it does, it kind of matches my eye colour. I'll just use the khaki on the inner corner. And then I'm going to go back in with the first colour and just blend that out. Obviously khaki is quite a cool tone colour, so it's not as easy to blend, but that's fine. So I got loads of black eyeshadow on it. No, I'm going to go in with a little Morphe M507. And I'm going to go in with the khaki colour and we're going to do this spotlight situation. So I've gone for the more kind of grungier colours of autumn for this. We're going for khakis and browns rather than plums and reds kind of thing. Whoa, that looks cool. I used to do a spotlight eye all the time. I'm getting a wee tiny bit of that cast from the highlight, but I've just buffed it in. And I'm just going to build up these eyeballs. A little brush like this just to get right in it, in our corners, so nice. I'm just going to get my big brush and just blend away any harsh edges. Okay, let's do the sparkly. I want to touch that first. Oh yeah, see that? It's like not a warm gold at all, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to get that on a brush and spray it with some all-nighter. I'm going to bring that right up. And by spraying in the shadow with all-nighter, it kind of stops any flecks of glitter going everywhere, and it also kind of helps make the shadow go a slight bit more liquidy, I guess. Yeah, like I just put it on there with no setting spray and it did not look as nice. I might go in with this colour here, which is just a little bit more green. And I'm just using a slightly denser brush just to really pack that on. I'm going to go in with my big bronzer brush and I'm just going to feather the side of my makeup with the bronzer, and that just helps it all kind of merge together. Just the edge, not the shimmery part. I also think this just really lifts the face. This is one of my favourite things to do with my eye makeup. I don't think I'm quite finished with eyes, but I'm going to do my liner. I'm going to use the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And we're going to do some like skinny wings. Do you know what a fun trick to help with your eyeliner is, what I've kind of done, I did it the wrong way around though, is sketch a little line with concealer of where you want your liner to go. So it's kind of like this. So you can see now that I've got a guide to follow, and then you can blend it away after. And then I'm just doing my liner halfway along my eye to give that nice open eye but lifted look. And then I'm just using a big brush with concealer to kind of fade that line. Cool, so it's like a long skinny wing. Ugh, I'm not happy with this, but I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to get the same liner and I'm going to just go in my inner corner. So you can't even really see it, but I'm going to slightly bring it down. So literally that much. You can barely see it, but my eyes are quite close together, so this is the best way for me to do the kind of cat eye. So once I've got my lashes on, it'll look kind of a lot more severe, I think, a lot stronger. Okay, so I'm wanting to keep in theme of the kind of, oh my god, I feel like this is quite like Cleopatra vibes, to be honest. I'm going to go in with the Victoria Beckham Kohl Pencil in black, the Kajal, sorry, and I'm going to go in my waterline. And then I'm going to slightly smoke it out with the khaki colour in the middle, but really not too much. I want all the intensity really on that waterline, so I'm smoking it out just a tiny amount. So for our lashes, I'm going to go for a bit of a half lash situation. I feel like I need to fix this liner first. BRB. Okay, time for mascara and lashes. I've just glued up my Tatty Lashes, Genevieve lashes in TL Jamie 3. And I'm going to use the NARS Climax Extreme Mascara to get super full lashes top and bottom. I've cut my lashes. They're not quite a half lash. Cut them a fair bit. But I'm going to really focus on getting these lashes extra chunky. Oh my god, mascara changes the game. And super thick bottom lashes, because we've focused on the lash line, anything we do to the lashes will be really visible, which looks great. Unorthodox, right? But I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Lash Freak, just because the brush on this, I'm going to wipe off most of the product, but the brush on this is the best for bottom lashes. So see that lash serum, I think out of everything, it's the thing that's changed the most for me is my bottom lashes. I used to not have very good bottom lashes. I mean, they weren't terrible. Oh my god, see, they're so long that it's transferring. I'm going to let that dry and then I'll wipe it off. And then I'm going to apply my lashes slightly up to the liner. Cool. Oh my god, my eyes look like a completely different shape. Let's zoom out and do our lips. Yeah, that worked out great. It looks like a really kind of wearable way to wear a spotlight eye, doesn't it? So for the lips, obviously I want to do an eye liner, but I'm not going to because it's autumn, it's fall. So we're going to do a brownie lip. So I'm going to use the Huda lip contour in the shade Vixen, and then I have here a Laura Mercier Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in the shade Rock, which is like a kind of warm brown, but I'm going to line my lips first. Oh, this is going to be cool. Oh, I like that colour. Those are nice. They're so pigmented. I can feel it drying down already. I feel like I've not done a makeup like this in a really long time. I'm going to do 2 freckles today because I just feel like that's what this look is calling for. So I'm going to do my normal one that I actually have biologically, and then I'm going to do my little fakie, which I actually have a spot exactly in the right place. So let's cover that up. So you guys, that's the final look. I think that this is a fantastic fall makeup. I hope you like how it turned out. I really like it. I think it's fun. I think I will probably change my lip to a nude lip. I promise my hands are the same colour as my face, but if I pull them close to the light, the light makes them look bright. But I am matching. I feel like I look kinda ugly stepsister Addams Family vibes. In the best way. As always, I'll link everything that I used down below. Some new exciting products in here, which I'm very happy about. Let me know if you try out this look, and other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye! Oh god, I honestly don't know why I even bother. So you can see I've got a polo neck on. We are autumnal. Do you see that hair? There. While my face and my base, I'm going to go in with a little Morphe M05. That's not called an M05. I've got a wee stuffy nose from having my heating on. Oh, this has got a film on it. Oh, that's the wrong colour. Fuck. Oh my god, this hairy face situation is not okay. Velour Extreme Matte Lip. I'm going to say that again. I forgot what